Ever get tired of cleaning up piles of filament purge from your printer? Yeah, me too. I printed not one, but two print chute baskets for my printer to see which one works out the best. Stick around and see which one you should print. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jeremy and I'm diving headfirst into the world of 3D printing. I'm sharing all of the ups, downs, and lessons learned along the way. All right, let's get started. So first, let's talk about the problem. When this printer prints, it purges filament out the back down what's called a poop chute. It looks like this stuff right here. And then the filament strands end up scattered all over the floor. This can get especially bad when you have multicolored prints. What happens is when it prints a layer with one color, it has to purge that filament and get the new color into the nozzle, print that color on that layer, and then do that for every layer that has multiple colors. That's a lot of purge. So how do we prevent it from falling all over the floor and going somewhere else instead that's easy to clean out? Well, the first solution is this. It's a little slide that the filament's going to slide down and go into the bucket, and then you can just go empty the bucket. This particular model came printed in two different plates. So you had the slide and then you had the bucket. And there's actually two other sizes of the bucket that you can print. So this is actually the smallest one, but there's like a medium and then a large one that you can print as well. I was already kind of concerned with the amount of space I have on the side of the printer, so I went with the smallest one, and I'm going to see if that'll work. But my concern is this is going to sit on the side of the printer, and with the way that the printer is sitting in this particular angle so I can record these videos, I think this may get in the way or just fall off of the table. So I really like this design, but it may not work in my particular case. So then I printed this design, which is a little more flush on the side, but the basket's smaller, and I don't know. I mean, it looks fine. I think it'll work. But if I can make this one work, I would rather use it. So, or at least I think I would. We'll see. So now let's try them out. So this one's simple enough. It just fits right here behind the printer, slides in there, and basically as the filament comes down the printer, it just slides right into the basket. And then you just grab this handle, take it, and empty it. I think that works fairly well. It's not the largest capacity, but totally fine. Now, let's see about the other one. So this particular print has these little grooves that the printer is going to sit on top of. So I got to pick the printer up and just slide this under. So let's see if we can pull that off. Pick this up. And yep, easy enough. And then for the moment of truth, does this work? Okay, yeah, so it totally sits there. It can't fall off because it actually has this little foot that fits down in this groove. So it's basically attached to the printer. It maybe sticks out a little further than what I would want, but maybe for larger prints that are like multicolored, and I know I'm going to have a lot of waste coming down, this may be a good option because I think it's going to hold more filament than this one. And of course I could always print the bigger basket that goes with this as well. So I may do that in the future. But yeah, I do like the way this works. I'm actually a little surprised. So now the question is, which one am I actually going to use going forward? Well, I think I'm going to use the one with the separate basket just because it'll be easier to empty and I know it's always in place. Whereas this particular print could slide out. My only concern is whether or not the filament's going to come down the slide and go into the basket versus maybe getting stuck on the slide and backing up into the printer. So I'll have to do a little bit of printing and see which one works best. But I think in this particular case, I'm going to just stick with the nice white basket. It doesn't actually look like it's in the camera shot, which I do enjoy that piece. I don't really want it in my way. It's not sticking out very far, so I think going forward, that's what I'm going to use. All right, that's it for this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. I'd like to know your thoughts. Which one of the two baskets would you use? Since this channel is brand new, every like, comment, and subscribe really helps this channel out. It tells YouTube that people want to see more content like this, and it tells me that you're enjoying the content that I'm creating and that I should continue creating content like this. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button down below and let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.